All right, another day here at the farm. We were gonna haul hay again today, like we did in a previous video. We were hooking up and our brake light indicator said we had a wire fault short, trailer disconnect short. So we traced down some wires, thought we found it, and that didn't do anything. So we're afraid we've got a brake, magnetic brake. This trailer has magnetic brakes. What happens, all the dirt roads, all the abuse, the little wires that hang on the magnets that pull forward usually break off and you get a wire fault short. So we're gonna try to take it apart. Chances, already got the wheels off of it and he's trying to pull the pin out now, the cotter key. I'll get it. To get the hub and wheel bearings out. But it's proving to be difficult. Stab in there, hit it with a hammer.
There we go, I'm getting it.
Your hammer? Oh, he got it. Anyway, so we're trying to get the bearings out of it so we can see if the magnet is in fact broke. And it looks like a good time to change that axle oil. It looks pretty funky. So we're actively trying to get that done. But I'll throw in a little footage of this and a little bit more of the day. I'll get in here and we get the hub and everything off. This is kind of a how-to check this and change this. For those of you who don't, there's quite a few videos online about brake stuff for trailers. It's a small crescent wrench we're using. It's like 3 feet long. It's real manageable, easy to use, right? It's like every crescent wrench you ever buy is necessary, but they suck. Yeah, see, that one's tightened itself down for no good reason whatsoever.
We have the opposite happen.
You ever had a crescent wrench tighten itself up? Maybe we bought a cheap crescent wrench, I don't know.
Or a good one.
Or a good one, that's a good point. Chance got the old whammy on it there.
Goodness.
Yeah, it was on there. So this is one of the American Industries trailers. We've had no trouble with it at all till this point. I mean, I'm not even sure this is a trailer problem as much as we run them off-road and we're just a constant abuse thing.
Okay.
We actually have a Pride of the Prairie 14 Bale over there and none of the brakes work on it. At least all the brakes on this one still work. We haven't taken it apart and fixed it yet. Can we hit you a hammer? Hit it with? I think the brake shoes are out around it.
Sure.
All right, grab a hammer. So throwing a little how-to video up to check and change this. And again, we may even be wrong on this diagnosis so far. All right, we got down to the root of the problem here. No disassembly really, you just slide the hub off. And then once you got the nut loose and the pin, they just slide it off, the bearings fall out. And then the hub's right there. The inside seal on ours was completely blown. Chances, trying to find some numbers on it now. It's a Dexter axle, we know what it is. And then this right here has a short right here where the wire touches. Happens a lot to us. So as soon as you put electricity to it, we've got brake cleaner, it smokes, and then we lose connection. So, and then the wire loses brake signal inside the truck. So we're confident that's the one. We have spares, we keep them in stock, and we have 2 more kits over here. So we're gonna slap some on it and we'll get a little footage of us going back together. All right, so we got the parts and everything. We got the oil here. We got some new hub oil, Lucas, we like it. Chance has got the hub all cleaned out. He's about to insert the seal. The brake here is done. We had a broken wire here. So what happened to us is some net wrap fell down in here. Jerked this, pulled it tight, and then jerked the wire loose back here. We've already tested it on the truck and it's working correctly. We don't have a wire fault anymore. So Chance has got all new brake magnet put on it, and he's about to drive the seal in now. We did have an inner wheel seal leaking, so we had to run to the trailer place that we bought this from, D&H there in Payton, and get a new seal. And the hub oil is really black, which we have pulled this trailer a lot, but I didn't think it'd be that black. But it is what it is. So we're gonna put new fresh hub oil in it. I think you got it. And then over here, the bearings, chance to use diesel. Wash the hubs and the cap out and got the bearings clean. And maybe it looks brand new. But yeah, this is farm life, man. This is what you do. We had a successful day of hauling the entire day yesterday, and then in a split minute, literally we pulled in the farm after hauling hay, and the wires were giving me trouble, and it kept saying wire fault on the truck. And literally pulled it over here, and then it quit working completely. So kind of a weird circumstance. It would work intermittently if we hit a bump or something. I towed it down to my house, and on top of which we had a flat tire. Ended up blowing a bead. Weird spot for a tire to blow out, but it blew out on the bead. We went and got us a good used tire from one of our local tire guys. I'm gonna put new ones on it, and the place I buy them from is an hour from here. So we just went and grabbed a good used, so that way we have a spare. We have a good tire to put on it right there. This is just be a good spare. So anyway, this is how your day goes. All right, so Chance has slid the hub back on. Just literally take it off and slide it on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tighten this down until it stops. It'll be hard to turn. So that means we've got the back seal seated up against the seal race. The seal, I don't know what you call it, the little pin race on the back of the shaft there. You tighten it down as tight as it'll go, Chance.
Why does this thing do that?
I don't know. Pressure wrenches, that's why. You have it a hair too tight. Pull it off. You got it coming. So we'll get it as snug as we can get it, where it's like tight, and then we'll back it off about a half a turn, and then check our in play for the hub and how it spins. If you don't, the bearings won't seat up and the seal won't seat up, and then you'll just have a leaking seal again.
Yeah, we're going.
We've done that, so we know. And you'll know when it's done. It'll stop. You're hard. Okay, that's probably it. You're probably at the end. Yeah, you're good. All right, now back it off a half a revolution, Chance. A half a turn. And a full half turn. Yeah, right about there. Now check your spin. Your in play. Yep, spin the hub. Yep. There you go. No movement. No, that's good. All right, knock your key in it and rock and roll. Now you should be able to turn it. Can you turn that nut at all? No, you're good. That's it.
You're not supposed to be able to.
No, that's it. Put the key through it and you're set.
That's about how much you're supposed to have right there?
They call that the in play or the drag, bearing drag. Usually the way we've always done it, old school way. I mean, who knows if, I'm sure there's a correct method for guys who do this for a living, but when you spin it once real fast, it should stop. Like a half a revolution.
That right there?
Yeah. That's close enough. And that's pretty much it. I mean, again, we are, you know, not professional trailer brake mechanics. We just do this for us, and every one of ours work. So we just keep doing what we do best for us. I'm sure there's 1,000 ways to skin this animal here, but this is what we do. So, I mean, if it helps you, it helps you. If it doesn't, there's plenty of other guys out there doing videos and stuff like this. You can probably get some other information you didn't get from us on that, but it'll definitely work for what we do. So we'll get a little video of it when the tires and everything are back on it and full of oil, and make sure it's not leaking and all that. But we'll be back.
All right, so we're about to put this tire back on. Got done with that. See how full it is.
There's a line right here. That's how far you're supposed to fill it with oil. Up to that line. Not up to here, up to the line.
So we're about to put that tire on, and then we got the other tire that we're taking to town right now to get put on the rim. Had a blowout. Just went and picked up this tire. We're taking it to town so we can swap it out to put on this rim. This is a bad tire, completely flat. So yeah, we'll get back with y'all whenever we get back.
Second break up the bead first. There it goes. It's like I'm 17 again. Working in the tire shop. Definitely got at least put some dish soap on it. It won't ever get that off. Sidewall blew out of it. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a knot in the rubber right there too. If you look, there's a knot right there. You can feel it. So whatever happened, we hit something, a concussion of some sort. We need some juice. We need some slickum. There ain't no slickum in that hole. We need some goop, some liquid, something.
Here, right in that cleaner.
Oh, there it is.
Soap.
This soap. Where's the water? We'll have to have something on that. It won't slide on otherwise. We need to start finding the water. All right. There it goes. Beautiful. Now some tires have tire rotation on chance. I don't know if this one does or not. I don't think it matters.
Yeah. Who knows?
I'm not sure if it does. Some do, some don't. Yeah, I don't see any arrows. It's not directional, I'm guessing. Got my thing. That was no good. Got my owie. Chance you'll land on this side. This machine's a little tired. Get it? It's tired. Ready, push. Good?
This machine scares me a little bit.
It's a little bell. Reason. Ready, push. Chance. Right here. Just use your hand right here. Right.
Back in the box.
That's faster than using tire irons. Should left that deal on it. Should left that deal on it. Gotta go. Shut. That's two stages. Last and the air. It's two stages. We won't go to 80, so we're going to come in and take it on. Good enough for us. Right on. Sweet. Bam. Rob's your uncle. Rob's your father, Dave's your dad. Gross. Yeah, take our junk tire with us. Nope, that's his junk tire. There. No, it looks like he's beat it up on the back. Where do you got an air check? All right, just a quick recap on the trailer. It's all back together. You'll see the footage of us mounting a new tire on. It's a spare we had, so it's full. I don't know if you can see the oil level or not. So we're gonna run it, haul a load of hay with it, and see if it seals off. Good job, Chance. You did good work, man. I did little to zero on this one. He did it all. So, all right, we'll get another recap on it maybe once we haul some hay with it. Make sure it's not leaking.